So, really build up their status. We kind of have started calling it internally like a school celebrity. Like, oh, Misha's becoming a school celebrity. Another thing we do is we shout them out on school news. So we pull them up as examples in school news, and I'm sure you've seen that.
Yep.
We include them as examples in the course, which we've done earlier today. And we also, when we do our school games events, they're the people speaking. And so, and we feature them more. So like, we're really trying to like blow them up.
Yep.
We want these people to become super famous. And when you have a group of people that are like that, everyone will follow that. And then the community is a real community. It's not just one person lecturing.
Yes.
You've got 10 true regulars, 10 model citizens, 10 deep relationships, 10 friendships. It's all kind of the same thing. And you want to think of the carrot and the stick. So you want to publicly praise good behavior. If someone does a good post, pin it. In Schoolers, we have a category called gems.
Yep.
And so sometimes when someone does a good post, we put it in the gems category, we pin it, and then we comment on it and saying, whoa, this is amazing. I just moved this to gems and pinned it.
Yes.
So like the person feels very loved.
Yep.
Right?
Even a simple like does this. If you like someone's comment, often people notice the founder, oh, I just liked by this person. It's a good way to praise good behavior.
Yeah, and you've got to moderate bad behavior too. This is the stick, right? So there's got to be an incentive and a reward, but also some kind of punishment for bad behavior.
Yep.
So I like to do most of this not in public because it's just not positive.
Yep.
So I try to deal with it in the DMs and things. So delete something, tell someone, hey, look, I deleted this because of this.
Yep.
But if it's a real problem for the whole community, it has to be addressed publicly too. Like sometimes you need to state, hey, I've noticed things have started to go in this direction. This is not what we're here for. And you've got to kind of learn when it's right to do both.
Yep.
But praise should always be public.
Yes.
And then do something fun. So the challenges are a great way to build culture. Like we've got the school games. Other communities have all kinds of different challenges like weight loss, crafting. Maybe this month everyone's going to craft this thing and take a photo of it and share it. Or everyone should learn this song on the guitar, record yourself doing it. And
Challenges are a bit of work to set up, but I haven't seen anything that increases engagement as much as like a 30-day challenge, a 7-day challenge, where you say for this period of time, we're all going to try and do this thing. It crushes.
Themes. So one period in school games, we called it the season of madness. And it was pretty crazy.
It was crazy.
And then we even had 1 month, which was called the Battle Royale, which was the peak craziness, where people weren't sleeping for days. But it still builds the culture.
Yep.
And then shared experiences. So going through things together. Some of the live webinars we've done for school when we launch a feature, if I made a mistake, that's a good shared experience for people. They remind me of it forever, and it becomes a meme and a GIF and all kinds of things. And meetups. So, you can, if you're I know who does this well, AI Jack.
Oh, yeah.
AI Automations by Jack. And when he's going to a new country, he'll DM everyone and be like, hey, let's meet up in London or let's meet up in Australia or whatever.
Yep.
But your members can also arrange meetups too.
Yep. And the pictures from those meetups are like the best asset ever. Nothing feels more like a community than when you see real people meeting up in real life.
Yeah, for sure. You want people to share photos of those things. It's really good for the community.
Yep.
And it doesn't all have to be on topic. That's the other thing. Like, good parties don't just talk about like lead generation. They talk about other things too. And so that should almost be encouraged, honestly.
A lead generation party.
Which is why in this previous module, the introduce yourself part, you can see for fun, I like to.
Yes.
I didn't even this has got nothing to do with this community. It's just for fun, I like to.
Yep.
because this actually, I noticed this when I ran my mastermind. People, when they said that they liked golf or cigars or like whatever, the other people who liked golf identified those people. They started playing golf together.
Yes.
The people who liked guitars or whatever. So like the fun question, even though it has nothing really to do with your community topic, it will actually build community better.
100%. A good example of this is when my community got 1,000 members, we all played Minecraft together and did a speed run to kill the Ender Dragon. I don't have a Minecraft community, but it was amazing, shared experience, completely unrelated, but it bonded people.
Yeah. And jokes, like nothing bonds people together like jokes and having fun with your members, even like nicknames for people. Memes can be very powerful. And I want to show you some that have emerged from Skoolers because these are pretty cool. So this one here, my therapist. So what's really bothering you?
Oh, that is painful.
And only school people would like understand this one. This is a good one. This one?
Yeah, relatable.
And this kind of makes my point about someone likes your post, you feel a little something. People commenting on your post, people engaging in a discussion under your post, getting pinned.
Yes.
So like this just goes to show that when you do this stuff, it works so much so that someone made a whole meme about it. And this one was good. Took us a while to ship our affiliates feature.
But it's here now.
It's here now, so.
Delete the meme.
It's still a good meme.
And what happens is when an inside joke starts to form, like you can't force an inside joke. You can't just be prescriptive and be like, oh, this is going to be the group culture. There's going to be this inside joke. It'll bubble up and then you can keep repeating it and keep spreading it so that it stays, but you can't force it.
Yeah, I would say the best culture has to emerge, and then you have to find the things that are good that you like or the things that stick, and you have to like pour gas on them. And keep bringing them up, and the things you don't like, you have to kind of like and it's you have to really good culture definitely emerges 100%. And here's another funny video. This is a good one.
Let's go.
This just started as a little Easter egg, that little cat. But you know, it's funny, a quick story on culture and the cat. So like we had a cat in school at one point, but then we just removed it because it was causing some bugs in the software. Then we just forgotten about it. Goose, who won the school games 1 month, he showed up at the Hormozy event and he had made merch that had the school cat on it. And I was like, hey, how did you even find that? And then I was like, I'm going to bring that cat back. So I bought the cat back and made it different and better with like playlists and stuff. And then it like took off again. And now it's become like, now to show you like what's happened with it.
I mean, it's literally on this monitor. It's like everywhere.
Well, it's Skool's icon.
True. It's everywhere.
Like it is Skool's group icon now, Skoolers. And so, you know, that's how good culture emerges. And here's another video that someone made.
This is horrible. can't stand this anymore.
We need to help him. Join us now on Skool.com.
Let's go.
So I think when memes, jokes, and like even videos like that, as people start making them, that's when you know you've got a good community and a good culture going. And when people make those things, you need to remember them and praise them and keep bringing them back. Then OGs/elders, like all good communities or villages, they've got the wiser elders, and then they've got the newer people.
Yep, true.
So people that have been in there for a long time, right? And there should be some respect and status to being an OG.
Yeah, there's a lesson in there that we haven't articulated about, like, the best communities are diverse, like a garden, or a field, if there's just one type of plant. One bug can come along and completely ruin the whole field. But the best communities have different layers, different people serving different roles, different interactions, different elements, instead of just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Natural complexity that's emerged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a garden or a...
Yep.
Yeah. And then stories, good stories about different things. Like the Season of Madness is a great story that I keep bringing up.
Yeah, we gave, for people who don't know, we gave away $100,000 for the person who won this prize, or a Cybertruck.
We gave away 4 Cybertrucks and everyone just lost their mind.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Then merch is a great way to build community. And, we've got Skool merch, and you can see that the cat is now included in our merch. It wasn't included before, but people like the cat so much.
Yep.
And then we tried to even include community members in the photos of the merch.
Yep.
Another thing we can show you is over here in this like cover image.
I bet you people don't know
No, they
this.
probably can't see it. But we photoshopped community members onto the Friends people here.
Yeah.
To show like, not only is this a community for Friends, but it's about these regulars.
Yep.
Not just us. We're not in any of the images.
So it's Evelyn on the right, then Calvin, then AI Jack, then Nav, and then Hamza at the top.
Yeah.
So we've mentioned AI Jack on this call. We've mentioned Calvin in previous calls.
Hamza was mentioned.
Hamza was mentioned as well.
Yeah.
Nav was in the merch photos. It's the 10 true regulars.
Yep. And an insider joke, Hamza is talking to a woman.
Which is what he teaches.
Which is what he does a lot of. So, like, there's these little things hidden everywhere.
Yep.
Awards, like, it can be a great way to build community. So we've got these Skool Games awards. We've got a challenge and awards.
Yep.
We're giving people status.
Yep.
We're making them feel special, and we're building them up as an example.
Yeah. A big thing here is we did not start with any of this stuff. Like, we used to do our weekly calls just on a laptop with Zoom. We've only got to this set later on. Your community will start so simple. Don't feel like you need all of these things, and it'll come over time. Years. It'll take years.
Yeah, and you want to celebrate wins and listen and empathize during struggles. So when people are winning, or when the community's winning, really make everyone celebrate. But when everyone's having problems, address it and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to like not address it.
Mm-hmm.
So when we have a problem, we address it, and then we'll talk about it on Skool News. And we're like, sorry, look, here's how it happened.
Yep.
Because you're going to make some mistakes. The most important thing is that you fix them.
Yep.
Yeah. And then this one's a huge one. Gather, organize, and curate the best resources.
Yep.
So we've found that over time, communities, there's a lot of shared wisdom that emerges from communities. And you want to, if you're reading and listening and paying attention, you can collect this stuff. And then every now and then, I think it's a good idea to curate the best of it in a course. And this is what we're doing right now in the classroom. So, we've taken everything we've learned from doing this far, and we're curating it and putting it into this training here. And so it's like, we didn't get these lessons ourselves. They came from the community.
Yep.
And I think this is how the best courses form. When they're natural, it's like the best wisdom from the community from all time, just curated into a small few modules.
Yeah, that's good.
Community wisdom. And so yeah, this is basically how you get engagement. And 10 true regulars is you don't lecture people. You let them participate, and you yourself participate and listen more than you talk.
Yep.
You involve them, you co-create the community together, and you consistently show up and you're passionate. You build friendships and relationships. You actually become friends with people. I think business people are like, what? You mean, but they're a customer. Yeah, well, you still can be friends with people.
Yeah.
And so building some deep friendships.
Yep.
Just 10 people that are friends will keep a whole community alive.
Yeah.
And make it awesome.
Yeah.
Versus 1,000 strangers don't really do much at all.
And it's way more fun to run a community when you actually like the people inside of the community.
100%. And then curate the culture. There's no end to this because the community is always changing, and you need to show up. You need to find your model citizens, praise them, become friends with them, make them stars. And then these other things will emerge over time, and it's good to be on the lookout for these kinds of things. And to kind of wrap this module, the best leader has the most passion. They lead by example. They show up daily, listen, and does whatever it takes for their members. By being the model citizen, others are inspired to follow.
Ooh, wow.
So you are the ultimate model citizen. You should be the most passionate. You should show up daily. You should listen. You should make friends with people. And you should constantly aim to improve and share. And when you do that, other people copy. And then when you praise them, more people copy. And that's how you build a culture and an engaged community. That's how you build a movement.
Ooh.
Boom. How to grow your school. So in this video, we're going to show you how to grow your school, how to get more members, how to make more money. And basically, growth is just a simple equation.
Yes.
It's like traffic times your conversion rate equals your growth.
Yes. So if you want to grow, the only two things that you can change is getting more traffic, more people to visit your school, and improving your about page to increase your conversion rate. That's it.
Yep. And I will say most of the time it's traffic.
Yes.
Because you can fairly quickly get a conversion rate that's decent.
Yep.
And then it's just about traffic.
Yes.
Yeah. And then here's what that looks like, in real terms. So you could have, if you got 100 visits to your about page and you had a 20% conversion rate, that would mean you get 20 members.
Yep.
And if that was per day and you did it consistently for a month, you could get 600 members in a month.
Which is quite a lot.
Yeah. So it is just math. And yeah, we're going to break all of this down today in this module. So we'll start with just the most simple thing, but it's still amazing how many people get this wrong. There's like 3 steps to growing on Skool. The first one is you put your Skool link in your bio, and you do that like this. So here is an Instagram profile, and you can see you just put it in here.
Yeah.
It's actually harder to do than it sounds.
Is that a joke?
On Instagram it is, because you've got to use the app.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to edit mine once on the desktop app, and it was actually kind of hard.
Yeah.
But on YouTube and other platforms, it's reasonably hard.
Yeah. And if you have the app, it's like 30 seconds. This is the best thing you can do in terms of time that it takes to do and benefits that it can bring you. Because you do it once and it takes you 30 seconds to do, but yet from then on, every single day you can get members just from making this change. So 30 seconds, members every day.
Yeah. And so if you're using Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all the different social platforms, YouTube, TikTok, you can just go ahead, update your link in bio to include your Skool link.
Yep.
Then what you do is you post about your school on social media.
Yep. And here's an example from YouTube.
Yeah. So Misha has a community on Skool. And not only does he have his Skool link in his bio, but he includes a link to his Skool community in every single video he makes in the description.
Yep.
And he says here, like, want a DevOps career that plays, join 600 engineers, blah, 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 link. Then even this video he's making here, he's showing his community. So this is what we call like a native mention.
Yep.
So, including links in your social profiles is important in the bio and in the descriptions, but then actually talking about your community.
Yep.
And even showing it and being like, hey, look at what's going on in here.
Yeah.
Because that way people are watching the video and they might be like, oh, this looks cool. And then they see the link, click.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
So you do that. And then you just be consistent and don't give up.
Yeah, this is the biggest mistake.
And this is a great screenshot here or image. Like, when you get started, it's hard. Like you might kind of suck. Everyone does when they start, by the way.
Yes.
And, not many people might view your posts or click your links or whatever.
Yep.
But each time you do it, you get better. And everyone starts the same way, which is they suck and their stuff doesn't get much attention. But they eventually crack it. And I swear the main problem is most people just give up too early.
Yes. It's so hard in the beginning to find the motivation. You have to have some like faith deep down that it's going to work out. And what I found useful is like, what's the alternative? You're just going to quit and just stop and go back to what you were doing before. It's not an option.
Yeah. So that's what you do. But we're going to give you a little bit more information than that. We're not just going to...
That's it. That's the video.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
For those that want a bit more information, we're going to go a bit deeper.
Nice.
So in terms of traffic, where does it come from? Well, traffic sources, there's only like a few main places where traffic comes from. Social platforms, like traditional methods, and Skool's network effects.
Yep. And this is data backed. We had a look at where people were getting members from Skool, and this is what we found.
Yep. And we're going to quickly run through each of these platforms now. So YouTube is the most common way people come to Skool.
Yes.
And how people do it is they put a link in their bio, they have a link in their description, and sometimes a pinned comment that has a link as well. And they also mention it natively. So they talk about it in their video.
Yeah.
And here's an example. Nick Sarive, and he
is making like 290 grand a month at the moment. And basically all he does is he has a YouTube channel about AI automations. He has his link in his bio, and you can see there in the description of his videos, he has his link again. And whenever he makes a video, he has the link inside of the video description in the pinned comment, and he talks about it in his YouTube videos. And that's the strategy.
Yep. And he's making like 300 grand a month, and literally all he does is YouTube. So he just makes videos.
Yep.
Talking about his subject, which is AI. He has his link in bio, he has his link in his description.
Yeah.
And he talks about his community too.
Yeah.
That's all he does. So you don't need to like be successful at every platform.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's very difficult. You need a huge team to do that.
He makes 300 grand a month just with YouTube and Skool.
These platforms are so big. Like YouTube has billions of users that even if you just master YouTube, that can take you 10 years to do. So everything you want, you can get from just one platform.
Yep. And then there's Instagram. So again, link in bio, post. And what we see working quite well on Instagram is doing a post and saying comment if you want it, kind of thing.
Like comment me or comment keyword if you want this thing, and then you DM the people that comment.
And I think why people do this is if you drop just a link in a post on Instagram or on Facebook,
Yep.
the algorithm doesn't like it, and it
Yes.
doesn't really show many people your post.
Yep.
So instead, if you say, "Hey, comment on this," and say, I'm interested in this thing,"
Yep.
then it forces everyone to comment.
Yes.
Then the algorithm thinks that that's engagement, so
Yes.
it gives you a lot of reach.
Yeah.
And then you DM everyone the link.
Yep.
So yeah,
There's tools that you can use for this as well. A popular one is called ManyChat, ManyChat.com. But there's different tools you can use, or you can just do it manually. Get people to comment, and you can reach out to them via DMs and send them your Skool link there.
and you can also do stories, and you can include a link in stories.
Yep.
And then again, a native mention. Like you can just actually talk about your community in your videos or
Yep.
in your story or in your live or whatever it is that you're doing.
Yes.
And here's an example of Instagram. So School of Hard Knocks. They've got a lot of followers. These guys are blowing up at the moment.
Yes.
But you can see advanced strategy.
Link in bio.
That is it.
Boom.
And then it goes to the about page. This
Yep.
is some. I'm struggling to grasp this.
This is algebra.
Yeah. So link in bio and post and talk about it
Yep.
and do it a lot. Now, Facebook. What is this platform different? So what do? Link in bio,
Yep.
post plus comment if you want it.
Yep.
So this here works on Facebook too.
Yeah, basically anywhere you can DM people, this strategy works. So it doesn't work on YouTube because you can't DM people, but all of the platforms that allow you to comment and DM the people that comment, this strategy crushes.
Yeah, when you have a link in the description on YouTube, it doesn't hurt your distribution. Yeah. So yeah, then native mention. So here's an example. Here's Doug Bolton. He's a OG schooler.
Shout out, Doug.
And here's his link in bio. He has a little bit of a headline too. Come join the #1 free community.
Boom.
Looking good.
What?
Well, I thought he looked pretty good in that photo. Then TikTok. Maybe this one's different.
Oh, this one actually, to be fair, kind of is, because you have the link in bio, which is the same. You have the native mention that's the same. But the one thing that people on TikTok do that crushes is they do live streams.
True.
So there was one Skool Games event that we went to, and maybe like a third of the room said that they won just by going live every day. And I don't know why it's so good with TikTok, but for some reason, TikTok lives crush.
Yeah. I guess the lesson here is like each platform has its own slight nuance.
Yep.
And the thing that all of them have in common is link in bio.
Yeah.
Seems to work well.
Yeah.
But yeah, the comment, if you're interested thing, Facebook and Instagram is great for that.
Yep. And LinkedIn and even TikTok.
Yeah. And then, yeah, TikTok lives is what we've heard from people.
Yep.
And this is Stephen Pope. Here's his link to his group. It's an AI group, AI content creation group. And he won the Skool Games at some point, which you can see him there.
There you go.
Yep. Then LinkedIn. So link in bio, again. Post plus comment if you want it, works great. And native mention works great. Here's an example we found. So this guy here.
NJ Park, it looks like he teaches Microsoft, some software in Microsoft.
Yep. And then you can see here, learn to make my reports. There's a link. Oh,
Boom.
Skool community, right?
So there's a pattern here, very clear pattern.
Yeah, which is,
Link in bio.
yeah, and then make content, talk about it,
Yep.
and do it consistently.
Yep.
And so that's how you use social platforms to grow your community.
Yep. And we will be going deeper, a little bit lower down on like what do you post and what cadence do you do and that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
that's the high level strategy.
Yep. Then there's some traditional methods too. and these work great. So if you've got an email list, like MailChimp or whatever, you can broadcast a link to your community and ask people to join it. Or you can build it into one of your automation sequences or follow-up sequences if you're doing that.
So a lot of people have a welcome sequence. When someone subscribes to an email list, they get a sequence of 5 emails, 1 per day or something like that. You can include your Skool links in there, and that's just like passive. Whenever someone joins your list, your Skool gets promoted.
Mm-hmm. And then you can also include it in your email footer or like the PS section.
And I've seen some people do this in every single email, because it's not super like right hook. It's not an aggressive call to action. It's just a subtle, I've got a Skool community, I've got a Skool community, I've got a Skool community.
Yeah. Then website. And I know a community that's using the email list very well is Calligraphy School.
Yep.
Got 1.4 thousand members paying $9 a month.
Yep, pretty good.
Then website, you can, if you have a website, you can mention your Skool community on there too. Mm-hmm. Here's an example. Samuel Earp is an artist on Skool. He does oil paintings, and his community is called Sam's Art School. You click on Art School up here, and then it tells you, like, want to join this community. You click this, and it goes to his art school.
But a little tip for Sam, I predict that you would get more people joining your Skool if you just linked directly from the tab at the top of your website to Skool. Because at the moment, people have to click once, then click again, which a small fraction of people will do. If you just linked people to your Skool directly, you'd probably get more sales.
Yep. And so if you've got a website, you can utilize that too to like get traffic to your Skool community.
Yep.
Podcast. So if you've got a podcast, you can have a link in your bio, a link in the description. And I think most powerful with a podcast is probably a native mention.
Yeah.
Like, how many podcasts have you seen where they say, like,
this video is sponsored by
my Patreon or something, and they say, like, come help support me, basically.
Yep.
And it's baked into the content.
Yeah. Because people don't see the description much on a podcast, especially on Spotify. So if you call it out, even if you call out the URL on the podcast, that helps as well.
And I think one of the best things you can do to promote your community is learn how to mention it natively.
Yep.
Because the Patreon native mention works well because it's like, support me, help me keep making this thing for you.
Yes.
Like, you could mention your community in a similar way, or if it's a free community, you might mention it a different way. Like, you could say, do you want to hang out with other people who are into hardcore history or something, or whatever it is you're into? Or how would you like to hang out with other people that love playing Counter-Strike as much as you do?
Yes.
How would you like to see where they are on a map? Attend meetups. Like, figure out how you can natively mention your community in your content. And then it becomes quite effortless and effective as well.
Yep.
There's also, here's an example. So this is called Skool Magazine. This guy interviews schoolers.
William Renner.
And you can see he's got a Skool link in his bio.
I really hope one day he makes a physical magazine. That would be cool. We'll see.
And then paid ads. So you can run paid ads and drive traffic to your about page.
Yep.
The most popular one is Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. But there's also Google. You might have heard of them. And they are search and YouTube. And here's an example. So here's Evelyn Weiss. She has a community called Grow with Evelyn on Skool. Her school actually teaches you how to grow your Skool with ads too. So this is kind of an inception example.
Oh, it's meta, and you're talking about meta.
Yeah,
wow.
That is pretty meta.
Oh, my brain is broken.
So here's one of her ads, and you can see it links to Skool.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people, I think, like, the paradigm shift a lot of people struggle to make in the beginning is you don't need to create a custom funnel to get people to join your community. In the old days, you used to have to make like a WordPress website or a funnel with all of these different steps.
Yep.
Now you can literally just point people to your about page, and it works.
Yeah.
The tracking is better than you'll get on your website. The analytics and metrics are really good too. And it actually converts better than most people's custom funnels and websites.
Yep.
And it's so easy to do. So yeah, paid ads works well too. And so these are a lot of different traffic sources, but any one of these things could be the sole source of traffic to your community.
You only need one.
You only need a master one, but most people tend to have a blend of a few, but they're strongest on one. And then there's Skool network effects. So one of the beautiful things about Skool is once you have some momentum, you get like a tailwind, basically.
Yes. Yep.
So here's an example, like affiliates. So once you've got, say, 100 members, and let's say you've got 100 members and they're paying you $100 a month, you could say, hey, if you invite one of your friends to join my community, I'll give you 30% or 40% or whatever.
Yep.
And this works really well. Like a lot of groups get 20 to 40% of their members from affiliates.
Yep.
And this group here is a good example of this. It's called Sirius Circle. It's all in French, so I don't really know what's going on.
And this is our new GOAT.
Yeah, he's currently a GOAT.
Making $360,000 a month. That's kind of crazy.
Yep. And there's a few things that are super interesting about this group. Like one of them is that it makes $360,000 a month. The other one is, I think like 50% of his members come from affiliates.
That's insane.
I think he has the highest skew of like affiliates.
Insane.
Yeah, and how he does it is really cool. So like they have a call each week where they show what the top affiliates are doing. And so then other members are like, oh, that's what's working.
Nice.
So then they start doing it too.
That's clever.
And so when one person has a breakthrough, everyone gets better.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
And then they're having breakthroughs every week. And so they're using the community dynamics to actually be better affiliates.
So cool.
It's working really well.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's also one of the fastest ways that people can just get an ROI, right? Like if you join this thing and you're paying $100 a month, then you only need to refer like what, 3 people?
Yeah.
And now you're making a profit, right?
Yep. Oh, and the other cool thing about affiliates is Skool set it up so that you can only earn commission if you're in the group. So if you refer someone to a group, you're not going to cancel because you could lose your commissions if you do cancel.
The other thing that's cool about this group is his conversion rate. You know, his conversion rate used to be a lot lower, like in 0.5%. Then he added this video and it bumped it to 2.2.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's more than quadruple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with one video.
Yeah.
So when we talk about conversion rates in a second, like sometimes one change can dramatically change the group. It was 2 tweaks he made. It was the getting the affiliates to like brainstorm together on a weekly call.
Yep.
And making that visible to people. And also this video on the about page.
There's another cool thing about that group. Do you know the nickname he goes by on the internet?
I think it's Anthony. And then, yeah, so affiliates can be pretty big. And just to tell you, like Skool, you know, this platform, like I swear like 50% of our growth comes from affiliates too.
Yep.
So, you know, we're driving traffic, but also our affiliates are helping as well.
Yep. It's like a snowball, right? In the beginning, it starts small. You have to put in a ton of effort to get it going. And then once the snowball starts rolling, your friends start referring people. It gets easier over time.
Yep. Affiliates tends to always start a bit slow, but then it really picks up momentum.
Yeah.
And then there is discovery. So when you make a community on Skool, and it's good if there's engaged members in there, the better your group is, the higher it ranks. And when it ranks higher, you'll naturally get more members.
Yep.
And just to show you what Skool Discovery looks like, you can navigate to it by going to Discover Communities. And so here you can see the rankings. So, you can rank well by making a good community and getting members, growing it. And we rank by category too. But also, probably one of the main ways people join communities is through search.
Yes.
And so here is an example. If I search for the word crochet, then I can see number 1 here is Crochet Creations.
Yep.
And this group here by Hazel, she said that she posted no links anywhere.
Yeah.
She got all of her members, 247 of them, just through Skool Discovery.
Crazy.
This like the Skool Discovery works really well if you have something people are searching for.
Yes.
So crochet is very specific. Someone will just go here and search for that and then they find it, right?
Yep.
So discovery can work in 2 ways. One is like SEO. You want to have like clear keywords to make sure people can find your group.
Yep.
The other way is just by making a better community.
Yes.
And so the beauty of the Skool network effect is as you build your group, you'll naturally be getting a boost from members referring their friends, which is like affiliates, and Skool Discovery.
Yep.
Right now, Skool Discovery drives 27% of all memberships.
Wow, 27.
Yeah.
That's
Some groups,
insane.
it's a lot higher. Some groups, it's more than 50% of their members come from Discovery.
Wow.
So when you think about it, like half your members could come from, or at least 20% of your members could come from Discovery.
Yep.
Affiliates can make up a good portion of that too. Then you're not just on your own in driving the members to your group, right? You can be posting content on social and you've got your members helping too, and the Skool platform's helping you too. Yeah.
So cool. So boom, that is traffic. The second variable was conversion rates.
Yeah. So we've looked at all the data across like platform wide, and for free groups, the average conversion rate is 20%. Now, some groups are higher, some are lower. This is the average, right? Then for paid groups, the average conversion rate is 4%. And these are very good conversion rates, by the way, in terms of like averages for the whole platform, which is why you can use the About page as your funnel and sales page. Now, obviously, if you've got, like, these can move around depending on your price and the quality of the traffic and how good your About page is. But at least there's some kind of benchmark here. If your group's free and you're not at 20%, there's probably things you could improve.
Yep.
And if your group's paid and you're not at 4%, there's things you can improve.
Yes.
And that example I talked about here, this guy was at 0.5 and then he got to 2 just by doing a video.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And at scale, that's good too. The other thing is it's hard to hold a high conversion rate at a high level of scale.
Yep.
But yeah. Then now let's talk about what makes a good About page. So we want to show people what it's like on the inside.
It's so simple compared to what I remember. My first About page on Skool used all of these copywriting principles, these copywriting techniques. It was so complicated, took me dozens of hours. And over time, seeing what works, I'm like, oh, I just need to show people what's on the inside. Is that it?
Or on Amazon, have you seen that feature called like Peek Inside?
Yes.
Have you ever used it?
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that helped check out conversion rates the most.
Nice.
And then, you know, when you want to buy a product, like you like to look at the photos, I'm guessing, right? You want to see what is it? What is it is the main question, right? And so just opening up Loom or your screen recording software, whatever it is you use, and just clicking around inside and being like, look, here's the community. This is what people post about in here. Here's the map. This is, like, you can see where people are. You can find a friend near you.
Yep.
Here's the classroom, and I make these courses in here that show you this. Just show people what it's like on the inside, on the outside. It's, yeah. You want to be direct and clear. Use simple language.
Yep.
And state the features and benefits.
Yes.
Like,
so I think the easiest framework is if you just show people what's in the inside and then you tell them the physical things they get, whether it's a call a week or a course or a map, and then you say, and this will help you or this will get you, boom. So you don't just say there's a map, you say there's a map so that you can meet up with people just like you. There's a call once a week so that you can hang out with other people or achieve this outcome that you want to get. Feature and then benefit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And examples. So let's pull some up. Oh, what did I do there? So there's schoolers that you can look at. We've got a little video. And then here's how we worded ours. You know, sometimes like it's the word imagine is useful for explaining what something is. Imagine a place where top community builders hang out and share what works.
Yes.
Then here's what you get. Boom, 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 boom.
And it's literally just feature, training, benefit, how to start a community. Feature, weekly news, benefit, live calls featuring cool community, spicy guests. Did I just say spicy guests? I mixed special and juicy.
Thanks for that. Another common pattern I would say is using emojis as bullets. It can break up the text to just draw your eyes to like what the benefit is, right?
Yes.
So just clear, right? Then there's photo project here. So they've got a video. They've got some images. So she's promoting her free trial. She offers a free trial. Some testimonials. This is another common pattern.
And often you can just show posts from within the community instead of making other testimonial. If someone posts a win in your community, just screenshot that and put it on the about page.
Yeah. So here, turn years of photos and video chaos into one simple, safe system. Hi, mums, I've got you. Does this sound familiar?
Yep.
So, and then imagine if you could. So, you know, it's probably useful if you look around on Discovery and look at some, you know, if a group's ranking quite high in Discovery, chances are they've got a decent conversion rate.
Yep.
Because they've got members, it's growing, it's engaged. If they've got a good conversion rate, chances are they are able to explain what their community does.
Yes.
Right? So look around at some different about pages and kind of, it'll start like sparking some ideas in your mind for how you can explain what your group is.
Yep.
And here's another one, the acting lab. And here you can see what you get, bonuses, boom.
Another pattern is they call out who they're targeting. So this one says, hello there, dedicated actor, 18 plus from North America or Europe. The one before said, hi mums, just call out who you want to join the group.
This guy's from Stranger Things, right?
Yeah, he's an actor in Stranger Things. He was at the last School Games event. Shout out Tristan. But the one thing about pages I want to say is that you don't need to get it perfect before you start trying to get traffic. I've seen a lot of people join Skool and then they spend weeks trying to improve their about page. I think that it's much better to spend an hour getting it as good as you can and then realize that the more people that join the group, the more you'll learn what they want and the better you'll be able to make the about page. So it's not something you do once and get it perfect. You keep doing it continuously forever. And the other thing is that, say you have a 2% about page conversion rate. You can't 100x your about page conversion rate because you get to 200%. Doesn't make sense. But you can 100x the traffic that you get. So it makes a lot of sense to put a lot more effort on getting traffic instead of tinkering around inside your about page for days on end.
Yeah. Yep. And then some of you guys might be wondering, okay, this is great, but what if I don't have an audience? Like, I get it. I put my link in my bio.
I've got 2 followers. What
but
do I do?
My 1 follower.
My 0 followers.
Clicked it. Now what? So what if you don't have an audience? Well, you should start.
Yes.
And, you know, if you want to make money on the internet, which is pretty sweet, like it's pretty nice, I will say, it's very hard to do that if you don't make any content because that's what the internet is.
Yep.
Right? You need to have some stuff on there. in order for people to notice you.
Yep.
And so you really should start if you want to do it.
I think a good way I look at it is like, where is attention going at the moment? You can walk outside. You'll see people on Instagram. You'll see people on YouTube. You'll see people on TikTok. And if that's where attention is, in order for you to build a business on the internet, you need to get in front of that attention. And if all the attention's on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok or whatever, go there to capture some of that attention.
Yep. And so you might be wondering, well, how do I start?
Yep.
So I think we've kind of broken this down for you. So I think the first choice is platform. And I think you should pick the platform you consume on the most, because you probably already understand it naturally by being a consumer of it.
Yep.
So like, I love YouTube. So, you know, Skool News is on YouTube. But some people love TikTok and so, or Instagram, right?
Yep.
Then format. So you want to pick a format that feels right for you. And, you know, one format could be a tutorial, or you could just do a screen share. You could do a vlog or a podcast. Picking a format is really important.
Create the content that you want to consume, because whatever you like to consume is probably the thing that you want to create. So just like, what do you love to consume, or what sort of content do you wish existed, and then make that. Because if you wish it existed, chances are other people wish it existed as well.
Yeah, and also the most important thing to making content is consistency. Like, in order to get good at something, in order to like really succeed, it's going to take some time.
Yes.
And most people fail because they give up.
Yes.
So you need to be very intentional with your choices here, because you're trying to choose something that you're going to enjoy doing so that you do it consistently so that you succeed.
Yep.
Right? And so, you know, with Skool News, for example, we chose this format, which is me sitting next to Kirby, looking at the computer, talking about Skool.
Yes.
Because that's actually what I do all day.
Yep.
I sit at my computer, and I even made sure it was the same computer.
Yes.
And Kirby even sits on that side of me, and we talk about Skool.
Yes.
I also like one-page Google Docs.
Yes.
So, you know, and that's really important if we're going to be doing this consistently.
100%.
The other one is a schedule. So you want to pick a schedule that feels right for you.
Yeah. When I first started, I did daily videos, and I think that can get you in the habit really quickly of creating, because you wake up every day, you have to make something by the end of the day, which is really beneficial. But a lot of people do weekly as well. I'd say daily or weekly are the best schedules in the beginning, but you can just pick whatever you feel confident that you can keep doing for a long, long, long time. Yep.
And we have heard a lot of people, when they say they went daily, they did grow a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
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 Ideas. So what do you make videos about? I honestly think the best thing to do is to immerse yourself in the market to see what people want.
Yes.
So, you know, ask yourself, like, what is my market and where are they? And markets are like communities in a way, right? Like a community like Skoolers, where people are talking, you can see what Skoolers want, what topics, like churn is a hot topic, about page conversion rate.
Yep.
Where do you get your traffic from? Yeah. So you can see what people want. You can also attend the conferences. Like if you're into video games, there's different video game conferences.
Yep.
That's good to immerse yourself too. And just following the podcasts or the channels or the news of that industry.
Yes.
Immersion is a great way to learn.
100%. I think that in all niches, there's two sides. There's the creators, and then there's the viewers of the creators. And the more you immerse yourself in the market, you understand what the creators are making, and you understand what the consumers want to see. And then what happens is you find like a gap in the market. You're able to think, oh, hold on a second. People really want to see this sort of content, but nobody else is making it. If I fill that gap, then I can really grow quickly.
And then you also want to keep a list of ideas, like a Google Doc or Apple Notes, whatever you use.
Yep.
And then when you have these ideas, you can just write them down. And then when you go to make a video or a post or whatever, you've got a list of ideas.
Yep.
Yeah. Then video production, keep it simple. most people start with their phone.
Yes.
Like, you can actually fully succeed just with your phone.
Yeah.
Even Skool News, it looks fancy now, but it actually started by just us doing Zoom and recording it.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
And one tiny note, like it says video production there, but you can also grow on Twitter or LinkedIn and not make any videos if you don't want to show yourself on camera.
Yep.
Or a podcast if you just want to do audio.
Yep. And I will say the secret to all of this is that everybody sucks on day one.
Yes.
And it takes a long time till it all comes at once.
Yes.
And here's an example. So the person who has literally got the most views on YouTube is like Mr. Beast, right?
Yep.
And so surely he's an exception. Surely when he made his first video, he didn't suck. Or surely when he made his first video, he got 1 million views. He got like none.
For like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years.
In fact, you can do better than this.
100%.
You can do a lot better than this.
Unlucky Mr. Beast. Sorry, Jimmy.
So, yeah, this just goes to show, right? Like, in my whole first year of entrepreneurship, I made no money.
Flex.
Yep. And I didn't even have the bright idea to start making an audience. So in my first year, I made no money and I had no audience.
Yep.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm pretty sure Hormozy didn't even make content for his first few years.
Yeah, he said, like, you don't need it. You just need to run ads.
Yeah, Hormozy didn't start making content till I think 2020.
Yeah, really recently. And now he's huge.
Yeah. And so the secret really is that, you know, you suck at the beginning, and that's why most people don't even start, because they think the people that do succeed don't suck at the beginning. So they start, and then you don't give up, and then you get better, and then all of a sudden you have a breakthrough and it explodes.
Yes.
And you might go from 0 to like 100 grand a year to 300 grand a year very quickly.
Yeah. Another thing that stops people that I think more people should talk about is like judgment of your friends and family. I know so many people that want to start creating, but don't because of what their friends or family will think. And you just have to get through that and think, I don't care what they think of me. You've got to break through that belief. Otherwise you'll be stuck for forever.
Yep. And so that is the secret. So to recap this, to grow your school, you need traffic times conversion is going to give you growth. You want to put your school link in your bio, post about your school on social media and share your links, and be consistent and don't give up. I swear most people give up just before they have that breakthrough. Yep. So that's it for this module. See you in the next one.
See you later.
Yeah, so today we're going to cover Kirby's mullet, a roadmap update, and then we're going to do a little training on how to monetize your school, how to make money on Skool. So first up, let's rate Kirby's mullet.
Priorities.
Look at the sides. Out of 10, 0 to 10.
Eddie from Skool Support did my haircut.
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what?
I don't know, just bias the results. All right. Give him, have we got any other shots, Johnny, so they can see it?
We need a mullet cam, Johnny.
Yeah, that's their side. Look straight forward.
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
okay.
sir.
All right, we can tick that one off.
Thank you.
We'll tally up their score later. Roadmap update. So, in progress, native live streaming. It's still in progress, but it's so close.
Very close.
We could have shipped it today without recording, but we're like, it's pretty important.
Yep.
So by this time next week, it should be live.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah. We're just getting those finishing touches, including recording, which is really important, I think. And then subscription tiers, that's like end of September or early October.
Nice.
But
we got a teaser.
Yeah, and we'll give you a little like demo of this one today as well. And so that's the roadmap. So now let's talk about how to monetize your school. So this This is going to be a course module in Skool 101.
Yep.
Yeah. So here we go. How to monetize your Skool. So, there's over 100,000 community